Hello everyone, it's Junie checking back in with you, and I'm here to remind you that you are all magical, and you are especially magical to me, and you all mean the world to me. You really do. So, this is why I want to talk to you about a big astrological event that's happening in April 20th, 2024, a rare conjunction in Taurus. So, what does this mean? We're going to break it down. So, why is this rare? It is rare because the last time this happened was in 1941. And if you're a history buff like me, you will know some serious things happened in 1941 for our country. Jupiter and Uranus hanging out again at the same time, at the same degree, in the same sign, hasn't happened for over 87, 88 years. This is a huge event. Just like Pluto entering Aquarius hasn't happened for over 200 some odd years. The last time it happened was the French Revolution. So we have Jupiter, Zeus, the big guy. Zeus, the guy that kicked his dad's butt, right? A lot of our Sagittarians, some of this mythology plays out in their life. They struggle with their fathers sometimes, just like Zeus did. Zeus is a ruler of the 9th house. Jupiter is his planet. Jupiter is Sagittarius' planet. The 21 degrees is also a Sagittarian degree. Hanging out with the sky god. What happens when these two guys hang out in the same sign of Taurus? Another workhorse. Jupiter, our Sagittarians, are half man, half horse. They're centaurs. They work hard. They have strong legs. They are a force to be reckoned with, just like Zeus. Uranus, the sky god, the sky of invention, innovation, all things technology, anything electrical, lightning, and your cell phone. Waterways, dams that have electricity running through them. Anything in the sky. That goes from aliens to airplanes. Taurus, another work ox. So we have a work horse coming together with the work ox. They work hard for their money. Okay? They are hard, strong, stubborn, but they have good values when it comes to making money. They can make money. When they really want to, they can. It rules your possessions and it rules balance, balancing these things. What we value. Give and take, push and pull. Venus is their planet. Aphrodite, the goddess of love, but she's more than just love. She's Mother Earth, nature, how we care for this planet. This could have advancement in technology in farming, agricultural, horses, farm animals. We have an ox and we have a horse. Think about that. AI advancements could be something with airplanes, maybe some advancement with airports, something in the medical field as well. Maybe a discovery, a cure for cancer is what I'm hoping for. But I have to tell you, this is a very positive position because Jupiter is our luck planet. Jupiter can give great blessings to you. It is the 9th house. It rules religion, churches, faith, spirituality. It also rules theology, mythology, all of it. Higher learning, colleges. So we could have an event at a college, at a church. Jupiter, when we see Jupiter show up on our victim side, I'm always hopeful for that victim because it usually means they might survive. But like I always tell you, Jupiter can be a double-edged sword. He either brings great blessings and blesses you up, or something tragic over the top, right? Sometimes when Jupiter shows up with that victim, it means that one victim got got the worst of it. Somebody went over the top with that particular victim. if they're being ruled by Jupiter. Something stood out about that victim more than all the others. So, I'm going to talk to you about the history of the last time Jupiter and Uranus hung out in the sign of Taurus at the same degree together. We had Pearl Harbor. Think about that. An island, a piece of land, floating in the middle of the ocean, of the Pacific Ocean. 1941 was a tragic year for our country. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to repeat itself, but I have to tell you the history of what these planets can do and what they can bring forward. The Japanese pilots that flew over Pearl Harbor, most of them knew that they weren't coming home. They say that they prepared themselves for the fact that they may not return, and they were willing to do it. See, fuel was very important back then in the 1940s and the 1930s, especially in the big Pacific Ocean. It's still important in flying. Japan had a strategy in war to wipe out the fleet and knock out the fuel supplies, thinking that it will keep America out of it, that America won't be able to reach them. Little did they know, it actually put America's big military boot up Japan's butt. So it got us involved in World War II. Now, we lost many men and women that day. It was a tragedy, which is Uranus, an unexpected event, and Jupiter there to make it bigger over a piece of land, Taurus. That's how these planets talk to us. And I believe God made these planets for a reason. He tries to warn us through the planets. We just have to learn how to listen. I'm praying that it's not going to be a tragedy or an unexpected event. I'm praying that it's unexpected in a good way, in a positive, good luck way. The blessing that I'm talking about is that we did not know at that time in 1941 that Dachau, a concentration camp, was already built in the early 30s. That Hitler's killing machine had already begun, and the worst human atrocities were happening in Germany and in Japan. We were unaware. There was rumors, but a lot of people didn't want to believe it. People still to this day don't believe it. But my father is a veteran. He served in the military. He tells me stories. He told me things. I know Astwish is 2 inches of ash mixed with soil on the surface, and it goes out for miles away from that camp. It brought hope, which is Uranus, the eye of heaven opening up for all the people that were praying that America would one day get involved to save them. If you ever watch any documentaries, a lot of the Jewish survivors will say they were praying that America would get involved. And this was the year that we did get involved. And it gave great hope. And even though it was a tragedy, it gave hope to the ones that were suffering the most. We lost many, but saved millions. War is awful. Nobody wins in war. Both sides lose lives. And I know that we have a victor. I know somebody comes out as a winner. But I always struggle with that because I know there's great sacrifice for that winning team. I know there's great sacrifices on all sides. So I am praying that this April and this taurine energy that we're going to have floating around in the sky is about the things that we cherish the most, our loved ones. It could be advancements in banking. It could be something about horses, farming. It could be Like I said, computers, something about spirituality. I'm praying for a miracle, and I hope that you are too. So I just wanted to give you all the historical facts about this day and tell you about the blessing that was in disguise. And I hope that in April, it will be a blessing in disguise for us. But it is my job to tell you the good, the neutral, and the bad. So I wanted to tell you about Pearl Harbor and that these planets played a role during that time. This is a blessing. I hope and pray that it is, and I hope that it is a bless up for all of you. Blessings. Take care. I'll be in touch soon. Bye-bye now.